Welcome and welcome back to Live Talk Studio. My name is Lady P. I'm here with Zach. In this channel, we talk about family, relationship, lifestyle, and everything in between. Kindly remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment down below. We really appreciate you for your support on this channel. How you doing, Zach?
I'm doing well.
I'm doing great myself. It's good to have you here today.
Always my pleasure to have you.
How's been your week?
My week was busy. There was plenty of work. I was busy at work, but it ended up well. We also had a very cold week.
Yeah, I
It
was.
was freezing cold. So, but I hope this is the last part of the cold weather we've had. So, coming soon is spring, and we're going to enjoy very nice weather.
I can't wait.
Yes.
So, one of these days, not even one of these days, in several occasions, I have been in some people and they were communicating about sending your wife to school or supporting your wife to go to school. And there were mixed reactions between them. Most men that were in that conversation, they don't believe in sending their wife to school. Am supporting their wife to go to school in where we live right currently, because they believe um, once your wife go to school and has education, she has a good job, she's gonna forget about you, and or she's not gonna respect you anymore, stuff like that. And I was wondering, what is your take in that?
I mean, educating somebody, your partner is something very important. You have to, you have to do it. You have to educate your partner whichever way. But if we have a few instances where we have had, ladies maybe go to school and then they switch around, they change, and maybe they don't get along with the husband, or the whatever partner they have. I can say we should not use those instances of being scared and just avoid taking your partner to school, especially if you're young people who are just starting life. Just look at it this way. Regardless, just try to do it and make sure like you empower your partner so they can be able to take care of business too, because it's not a guarantee you're going to be the provider in the house for most of your life.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it depends on how you look at. They say, excuse me. They say once bitten, twice shy. So if somebody has gone through experience of maybe taking girlfriend to school and then they end up like, hey, bye bye, I don't want to have you in my life anymore. You probably need to up your game and see what kind of people you're dating. But you will know somebody will leave you. You will know somebody who has. There's some instances where they might talk about some stuff, and then you might be like, I think she's heading somewhere. Yeah,
So the red flags, just
just watch out for the red
watch
flags.
for the red flags.
Yeah.
Well, I would not support, if it was my brother, I would not support my brother to support a girlfriend to go to school or go through school. I don't think it's a smart idea
Yeah, I mean,
because you're
let's
not committed to each other.
yeah,
There's
let's
no.
make it clear. Like a girlfriend, you should not commit to a girlfriend. There are some things which you do to a girlfriend which are meant for somebody who has committed to you. So definitely do not commit to a girlfriend, because a girlfriend, it's like somebody who's trying.
Yeah.
So you may be trying on multiple people. So once you find the right person for you, this might not be the person who was supporting you. Yeah, some that's the funny thing, because some people say like, what, you can buy your girlfriend a car, but the person who ends up marrying that person is probably
Broke as hell.
the one who was teaching her to drive that car.
Oh God.
So the thing is, like, you don't. There's some things you don't do to a girlfriend unless you are committed to
And
that person.
that is true. But hey, if you have the uko na funds to support your girlfriend, and Don't support them and then come back and be like, I supported so and they
Yeah.
left me. Do it knowing it can go either way.
Yeah. A lot of times, if you have good amount of money, and then you have good amount of money, you don't mind spending money on somebody. It can be, something like, oh, I just spent pennies on her, like to buy her something like a car or to take her to school. Or maybe you see a very good potential in this girl you are talking to. So you might see a good potential and say, you know what, I'm going to help her get to school. I'm going to help her. Uh, I'm going to help her get to school. I'm going to help her do this. But you have to be very, very careful
Yeah.
because a lot of times you will educate somebody with the day of graduation, especially in our country, people do that.
Yeah.
The day the lady graduates,
God.
they go away.
Yeah, nimesikia mtu anauza shamba anafanya nini to educate a girlfriend. It's not a smart idea. But let's come back to your wife. This person is you have kids with. Um, I think it's a good idea to support your woman because, like you said, you don't know if you're gonna be the breadwinner for the rest of your life. You never know when you won't be there. You want to make sure that your family is taken care of because if your woman is educated and take care of your kids, unajua hata ukienda ukimwacha, she can be able to take care of your kids and take care of the family. You don't want to leave your woman and then people are taking advantage of her because she can't be able to take care of the family.
Oh yeah, I mean with the modern world right now, uh, the one thing we have to learn is empowering each other, so we can pull together to maximize how much money you bring into
Come
the
in.
family. A lot of time it's a challenge for people to work together, even for couples. I think we talked about it last time. Like it's so hard to pull funds together to focus on, like, what our goal is. Maybe by the age of 50 we want to have maybe $1 million, or we want to have this amount of money, we want to be able to have these properties and stuff like that. So you find out like people pull apart. But the thing is, once you educate somebody and you have a common goal, you work together, it can be wonderful because you are increasing your resources. You're also having some support in the sense that, if you are not able to provide, somebody is able to
Can pull
provide
the
to
weight.
the kids.
Yeah. Okay. I want to touch on this one a little bit. I know it's a sensitive, maybe sensitive, I don't know. But people talk about if your woman goes to nursing, there is a probability that they're gonna be head hard-headed, something like that. So they're not gonna listen to you, and they're probably going to leave you.
Not
Is that myth or is it a truth?
those are myths, but people talk about experiences. Some people have gone through some kind of experience, and this is the thing. The reason why women may seem like they get hard headed, or they kind of don't listen to you. It's not like going to this career particularly, but in general, like they're career women. A lot of them may not know how to balance between career and being a wife. So there's something there, like they don't know how
No.
to. If you are the CEO, if you are the manager of a place of work, and then you are not the manager at home, you are somebody's wife. So if you don't know how to draw a clear line on those two things, you come home and you are the boss, and probably your husband don't like that. You cannot boss your wife around and sending emails and text like, "Hey,
Go grab the milk. Hey,
hey, go grab the milk. Oh, what did you do?
hey, the kids
Huh?
eaten already or
Hey,
whatever.
you want to write up your husband?
Where, but no,
Huh?
no.
Uh,
That is funny to even think about. But
yeah.
I do believe, I don't think a career does make somebody be hard headed or anything like that. I feel it's the empowerment, just like you said. Uh, but I don't know. What I think it's the men are not able to handle these women because this is an independent woman
No, I mean
now.
it's not.
I'll,
It's not like they're not able to handle the woman. It's like, we can't handle we may not be able to handle your career. Your career, maybe you're somewhere, you have risen to this level. We have nothing to do with your career. So the problem here is you are not balancing between what you do at work for income and what you are at home. So if you are somebody who is really like you want to come home as a wife, and it's like you're a politician. You go to Congress and you argue this point and you do this, you're pushing for this, but you can't be the same person at home.
it's a personality, because if it's we are talking about let's go invest somewhere. If I'm that person who can argue before Congress, we're gonna argue this till I see where this is going. But if you can't handle it, and
And
then
you
you will,
should not do that.
I mean,
No,
I want to understand what's going on. Okay, I should just say yes to
not
whatever
not
comes to
just
the
say
table.
yes. I mean, what is it like? What you want to do is to get your get your opinion, on the table, and the husband is gonna say, you're gonna talk about it, but you know what? If you are two people arguing, right? Let me say, like you say, like, hey, we want to put this money here on this kind of property, and then you want a different property. So we start arguing. Who should back up?
Who
I
is
know
wrong?
you are a congresswoman. Who
Whoever
should back
whoever
you?
is wrong. Whoever, okay, if my investment is gonna bring more, and your investment is not going to, you're not gonna back out because you're a man.
No, but you may not know what is gonna. There may not be a clear way, like, oh, this is what it's gonna make. They kind of almost similar. So the thing is, that's what I said. Uh Separating what you are from work and home. You can't be the wife and say, you know what, okay, this is my husband. Let's give your
Your
idea a
idea, I go.
shot.
Okay.
And then next time, if something happened, like, oh, last time you suggested we do this, it not work so well. So what I'm going to do next, let's try this idea now. I think I've done good research. It's going to work well. Let's do this. So that's the way you can do. But the biggest challenge, like I said, is you separating your career, your education, and being a wife. Totally different things. You need to be even husbands. You cannot come home and you want to run your house like a workplace.
Like a
Even
supervisor.
if you are the CEO of whatever, you cannot come home and people who do that. You probably don't get along with your family at all.
Well, I feel like it's different for a man. I mean, when a man is successful and he acts successful even at home, he's respected.
It's money,
It's
money.
see, it's
Eh?
I don't like that double standards.
No,
If you're successful, you still act successful at home. You come, you sit down, unachukua gazeti yako, food inakuja kwa table. But if a woman, God forbid,
because
a
they get.
woman tries to do something like that,
No, it's not like
hey,
they try. Like I said, the problem is like they get so much attached and they're so emotional and they're so quick to tell you, let you know what, I'm the boss in this house. You are nothing. You
no.
can, yeah, it's very easy. Like, you are basically like, I can do without you. Rarely do men like tell women I can do without you. Rarely do men say I'm an independent man. Men don't like to say that, right?
Because that's why they go.
They always we have always been independent, but we will never say like I'm an independent
You
man.
don't have to say it, but
Eh?
your actions will actually say that. I pay for this house. You don't have to really say it. Men
Yeah,
do. Men do make you feel, we
but
yeye ndiye ako na pesa, anajua mimi sina. Men can make you feel like that without saying it. It's actually worse
it's actually
than
worse.
the one who tells you. Yeah, but men actually, that's true. Men can marry from a low income household, and then mwanamke akioa ama akiolewa to to a low income household, inakuwa hata mabishte za bwanake sawa, wanamwambia unajua nini, utatauriwa, people are not gonna respect, she's not gonna respect you, the family is not going to respect you, blah 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 blah, and they put that in your head. Hata ukienda into that marriage, you're like, hata akiongea kitu kidogo, it's because you're na pesa, it's because you're in this career, it's because I don't have, and that can ruin a marriage.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's all about like trying to balance. What don't look at if you really like each other or love each other. Don't be into this sort of like, oh, I came with this, I have this much, this is what I'm doing. Of course, you can be doing like 80%. Somebody's doing 20%, but to try to get it to a point where like you are merged together and nobody can see like you work seamless. Nobody can see like, oh, this is the person who does this. Of course, it's going to reach a point where those things will come out, and if maybe divorce comes, the person who was probably providing more is going to get hurt because it's going to lose more. But you can try to work it out in a way you don't show like, oh, I have you because I'm giving you everything.
Yeah. I feel like bottom line, support each other where you can. Kama mtu ataenda shule, msupport aende shule. Uh, I don't think there's kitu ya kupima kama atakuwa hard-headed ama atakuwa hard-headed. I mean, if somebody, that's their personality, that's their behavior, aende shule, asiende shule, they may end up later down the line being.
Kwanza unajua kuna how it feels so bad kukuwa na mtu kichwa ngumu kwanza achaenda shule. Wewe umeenda lakini uko na mtu kichwa hata wewe. Let's talk about even ladies. Unajua sisi wanaume hatuwezi ongea because wanaume sometimes we don't care. You know, you can get you just want a wife. She's doing well with the kids. She has her knowledge. She helps you in some kind of way.
Yeah.
But we mwanamke akifanya nini, ukikuwa na mwanaume alafu useme oh my man afanye makosa fulani, utamkumbusha, umwambie you know what, that's why hata shule imekushinda.
Mediocre thinking.
Nyinyi unajua nikwambia, nyinyi mnasomea life
No,
you don't know how to hold it.
I don't think any woman will tell her husband that.
Hey, watu wameambiwa hapa nje nakwambia.
Ati mbona-
That's what I told
Ati
you.
mbona shule-
No. Mtu wanakusomea hapo nje, wanakusomea wanaoka women don't know how to hold it back.
So unaambia your husband like that, and then are you supposed to continue with this marriage or not?
Oh well, unajua inafika to there's a point where you have kids and you have so many things together and you like the convenience.
Guy,
Yeah, you
Okay,
like the convenience
let
of
me
this
just
man.
tell you, if I was the one who is not learned, ama sijaenda shule, and you tell me that, hey,
No, but there are so many things which
that
can
is
make you
hurting.
not to go to school. You know what to say maybe. Yeah, some people don't like school. Some people don't like education. Is not for everybody. They have their gift. They are gifted some kind of way, so they can do something.
Do you see my silence? My silence.
Why?
Do you hear it? Ama do you see it?
I see. What happened?
At some point,
Huh?
and at some kwenye muko some situations, itabidi uende shule, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna have to try. I mean, you can be, if you're good in something and it's bringing money.
But
Yeah.
have you seen these people nowadays who say like college is not important? You know, college is being reduced to nothing.
To nothing. This kids.
But this is the thing. You know, statistically, college nowadays people can say like it's not important or it's not something you have to be successful. But let's say this. Few people have dropped out of college or didn't go to college and they're successful. So you want to lay out like a baseline, you know, the baseline of going to college and getting your little education and getting your skill and then trying to do your stuff which you to make some income. That's the baseline. You can still pursue your business or
Yeah,
you wanted
yeah.
to pursue. You can pursue your talent or whatever you wanted to do. So the idea is based on, who is this? The Bill Gates is a billionaire. he was a college dropout. Zuckerberg did not complete college, or the so and so, these billionaires, or did not drop a complete college.
That's pure
Mark
nonsense.
Cuban
One,
did not
that's
do
one
this.
percentage. You want to put yourself in
That's
one
Those are tiny
percentage.
chances, and
Yeah,
some of those
don't.
people, actually, if you look at them from high school to like college,
They were
they were like
smart.
gifted people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can't count on that. Of course, nowadays you can go collect your degree and then you come and then somebody's working at Walmart is making more than you. That's the world we live in. Nowadays you call a plumber to your house.
They make more money, but at least
They
that's
make yeah,
that's a skill. That's a
that's a
lifetime
skill.
skill, and
Yeah.
it's. I mean,
But I'm not going to tell like your kids like, oh, college is not important. You don't have to do this. Yeah.
um, my kids, they go to college after the 4 years. If you want to go and be a dancer somewhere, go
Go
be a dancer.
ahead.
After you finish, you have that degree in
Yeah.
hand. You can do whatever you want to do.
Just lock it up and you know what? You pursue it.
You
You
have
can also
something to fall
pursue both.
back on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for that amazing conversation. Until next time, guys, we'll see you back here.
Thank you so much. And just subscribe, give us a comment, like, and see you next time for our new conversations. Thank you.